What's up? Welcome back to Space Age. Uh, Last video didn't get a ton of stuff done. Set up obviously the basic burner miner drills and started clearing a little bit of the small biter nests that the pollution cloud was already going near. Um, Radar's been up for a little bit, so we do have a few nests visible again. Probably gonna get these three taken care of uh, pretty soon. Did run out of one of the burner miner drills on the copper here. And it looks like I just lost this one already as well. Let's go ahead and grab. Oh, inventory's full. Alright. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, I want to build another. Yes, inventory, I know. Let's get some of that placed. Whoops. Alright. So I want to set up an assembler that's going to start making some belts for us. Very simple, but that way those can be building up while we're off doing other things. So get a whole bunch of iron placed in there. Oh, that's right. Gears, gears, gears. So we can do that for now because I don't need all the gears. Yeah, that'll do for now. Projectile damage 1 is almost done. Grab some. Got tons and tons and tons of copper. And oh no, this one just ran out too. Alright, so we'll clear you. Alright. More iron. Always need iron. Put a whole bunch in here. Yep, almost 50 belts already. Very nice. Alright. This nest looks fairly small. We've got 2 worms, 2 nests. Very small iron patch right here. Oh, that one's not terrible. Yeah, 700 crude oil yield. That this will probably be a good little oil thing for once we get the flame turrets going. They can run just off of that one. 1.4. Yeah. Even though I have it on rich resources, they're just really not that rich. This is going to be interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, I already have a bunch of belts. Oh. We're still gathering a bunch of stone. How many? I'm going to need loads of stone furnaces soon, so I'm going to get some of those crafting. And bonuses. Which I might actually trying to see how our resources look. Don't have much there. A little bit of oil there as well. So I'm thinking I'm thinking cliffs are going to be in the way at some point too. I think maybe if I do the smelting around here and then run the belts down. At least to get like our basic setups going. Not going to go very big. I think 2 lanes of copper, 2 lanes of iron. Normally I'd go like 4, but it seems resources are going to be pretty scarce. So we'll do, 2 lanes iron, 2 lanes copper, 1 steel, and expand off of that. At least just to kind of get things rolling. Lots of trees that are going to have to be cleared out. So I think if I lay out... $19. Alright, so... it's 24 because we need 48 of them. Let's go ahead and just start handcrafting a whole ton of those while I start placing everything else down. So I'm going to do the typical our output's going to be the center, and then our inputs, the ore and the coal, will be on the outsides. So we'll just get that laid out. Just like that. Oh, the handcrafting is pretty brutal. So, like such. Let's go. Circuits. Actually, let's change this up a little bit. 2, 3. No, I had that right the first time, the way I wanted it. Circuits. So this will be copper, iron. Okay. Really? I don't have any freaking power poles? Got a good amount of ammo so far, though. Alright. Come on, give me my power poles. Cool. But 3 of those, then we should be good. For the most part. Alright, back to this first smelting column. Then I need a couple splitters, a couple of these guys. Once I start getting modular armor, power armor, stuff like that, the belt immunity upgrade, for me at least, is just like an absolute must-have. Because it drives me insane when I'm near the belts and they start pushing me. I can't stand it. Oh, do I have just enough? Just enough. I guess that'll work for the power poles. I want them to stay lined up, so I'm going to start it here. Because I've been holding and dragging. Should have coverage on all of our inserters. Let's go. Like that. That reaches pretty well. Ooh, but nope, we're gonna do that. Let's try. Something like that, I think. That'll be our coal. Coal will come in, and then our ore on this side. That should work. I think that'll work. Sure. Alright, so I'm gonna need a lot more inserters. Belts are okay, I'm gonna need more. Smelters. Let's grab all those. Oh no, these ones ran out too. Already running out of resources. That's a little bit worrisome. Alright, so I think if we copy you, just like that. Go through and just build the exact same thing. But I don't think I'm gonna have, I'm still not gonna have enough inserters, I'm sure. Yeah, we will not. We can do a few more. There we go. Alright, so our two columns, one will be iron, one will be copper. And then we'll build another one here and another one here to make the two of each later on, but we're going to start with just the one. I got a fair amount of belts left. So we'll go ahead and drag those out. That's going to be... And then eventually we'll have another copper there, and then another iron here. Kind of like that. But for now, that'll work just like so. Let me go grab, not grab, but put some coal back inside that one. Inventory's full again. That's out of copper. Don't want that to get too full, so I'll leave it like that. That's still got plenty in it. Can I make... I can make the electric mining drills. Let's take a look at the map. Another one being exposed up there. Got these two. I think we need to go take care of that nest up there before I really get going on anything else. Before we do that, might as well get, yeah, let's go ahead and we're going to get power hooked up to this. Alright, power's hooked up. And I also want to... let's make a few of these guys, the mining drills, and start getting the coal coming. That right there. So down one. Just want to get that somewhat figured out. That way I don't have to move this line later. Oops. Oh. I did that because I didn't want them to be in the way when I build. No, those won't be in the way. I don't think. Oh, you gotta be... right there. Get those going. And that way all of the smelters can start getting primed with coal. Alright. Yeah. We'll take this one out that's up north first. My goal is to try to keep each video around an hour. We'll see how well that works out. I didn't realize it's already been 25 minutes. There's a cliff here. Can he hit me from there? Doesn't look like it. So I'm going to put those there. How do I want to do this? Alright, so they took out the worm first. That was good. These turrets here. There we go. I'll keep those there. So I can work my way down. I'll head down there. Easy peasy. Took care of that nest. Those turrets really hold a lot of ammo. Took 89 out of that one. I thought they only held 50, but guess not. Pick up that guy. There we go. Alright, that one was actually not too bad. We're looking alright to the north for now. Looks like there's more oil. We'll make our way back down. Should probably take out the other two nests while I'm at it. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. What are you looking on copper? Got a couple more. Alright, so let's go back. We'll go south. Play around with these other two nests. How's power looking right now? Pretty much pushing it. Make a couple more radars. Actually, we're gonna need 2 more of those, 4 of those, and a bunch more pipe. And let's do a few burner inserters as well. I like using those for the power plants. Oh, steel, green, armor, why not? Where are we at? There they are. Got two worms, 4 nests. We've messed with worse, why not? Oh. Definitely pushed it there. We'll come down. That worm is distracted. There we go. Easy enough. Looking good. How big is that? That looks like it's got 4 worms, maybe. And 2 nests? It's only got 2 nests. It's not terrible. Oh, that is a lot of worms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 worms. That is crazy. Wow. Alright, so I think I'm gonna sacrifice a couple turrets. There we go. Ooh, did I not lose any turrets? Definitely got damaged, but it doesn't look like I lost any. Awesome. Nope, I did lose one. Right there. Alright, took care of that nest. Only lost one turret. That's not bad. And since I'm already in this area, I'll kind of discover out a little bit more land. And just see. That way we know when the next nest is going to be close. And of course there is expansion, so I'm going to be relying on radars a lot. So if a nest does pop up nearby, at least the radar's scanning should hopefully see it pretty quickly. We're just going to keep an eye on the map every once in a while. Five nests, 2 worms, not terrible. Looks like we got some more water up here too. I wonder if it's like an ocean or if it's just a little lake. That should be good for exploring. We'll head back down. Actually, does that? I am curious if that continues all the way around, because if it does, and if we get rid of this nest here, we'll be pretty safe up north. Nice. Well, it does look like it ends up here, the water. Not bad. How was our pollution to this nest anyways? Pretty good. So I won't worry about that nest for now. Well, depending on how quickly the pollution spreads. How many drills can I make? Make a few. Get those crafting. Oh, why do I not have power on you? Oh, did I run out of coal already? I must have. Thought I had like a full chest. Alright, so that's where the burner inserters will come in handy, so we'll do that. those in. Alright. Which means we should start automating our power. Go ahead. Just run. Nice long line. And this is going to be coal. So that's going to feed to our power plant, and then the other coal patch will feed our smelters. This radar we're going to put over by our smelting array, and that'll start discovering out to the west. Alright, start getting rid of these. And realistically, this iron patch is not going to last very long. I kind of wish the electric mining drill used burner mining drills inside of its recipe, because, I mean, once you start getting these, you really don't need the burners. It's just one thing that's going to stick around. Ah, of course my inventory's full. So what do we got? 8. Alright, so only 740 on there, so not much. Oh, I didn't know there was a rock there. Alright. First bits of iron coming in. I've got 9 drills left. That'll be fine. So at least start getting some copper that way. we go. Iron and copper hooked up. Pretty big one, pretty big one. Alright. Cool. So I want to leave room. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Up to about here. So I can do another iron and then steel up top. Leave room for one more copper, and then down here I can start on my green circuit build. And then like a mall. And then start on science and stuff. Cool. I think that's a plan. As far as my green circuits go, I need quite a bit more things. We'll want no. Right there. Okay. These are going to be making the coils. Green circuits. Have iron in and circuits out. Copper in. Copper in. Huh, nope. Not quite. I jumped the gun. I need to make my copper cables. Which will be... Oh, come on, trees. Circuits out. Iron in. Circuits out. Oh, these dead trees. Come on. Ran out of something over here. Oh, I think it's because it's... I don't know. That looks okay. Okay. What was I doing? Belts. Belts, 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 so that we can get... Whoops. Get these guys going. That's going out. In. Something like that ought to work. Yeah. That'll make my cables. I just need to... Yeah, we should have plenty of room, and then even by the time we get down to the water, if there's not enough room... Oh, there's uranium. Start making landfill. Maybe, because the stone's not doing so hot. Ooh, 10 million. 10 million coal right there, that's pretty good. Plus, I think there was a few really small coal patches. Alright. We got chips. Green chips being made. Those will be added to our bus, I guess, if you will. Cool. I think eventually... Well, I'm going to want 2 lanes of green circuits, and then my 2 lanes of iron and copper, but I'm not going to feed my circuits off of my main iron and copper forever. Eventually these will have their own dedicated smelters. That way all this iron and copper can go into recipes, if that makes sense. But for now, that works. I think I'm going to want to make a whole crap load more furnaces. I need lots and lots and lots of them because I want to set up our steel smelting array. Get a whole bunch of these going, some of those going. And I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and copy that. It doesn't quite line up. Let's clear it. No. I'm actually going to have to change that up a little bit. So what I'm going to do, just so that we can make some room, is cut off the coal supply. And these power poles ended up being in the way after all. All right. Is that in the correct spot? That's in the correct spot. There we go. I'm not hooking this one up yet. This is going to just be the other iron one. But at least that way I know where it's going to go. So I'll have to set up steel up above this because, I mean, right now the next closest iron patch is either down here or here. I'm probably going to take this one, and it's just going to be a whole bunch of belts to bring it down. Because this is not going to last for very long. But I want to get the infrastructure built. And then kind of worry about bringing in more resources. That's my plan, at least. So I'm going to want... that'll go there. The steel array is going to be very, very similar. Just like twice as wide. Logistics science packs. I got all this raw stuff here. Throw that there. Okay. So let's go. Put all those in. Put a row here. Then it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. I might have to change up the end of these, actually, bring them out a little bit further. Because I want them to all line up. Because for the steel, I'm going to have to kind of change it up a little bit. Alright. How do I want to do this? Trying to think how I want to do it. I think I could bring it down to 3 wide instead of 4 if I just run steel. Let's try that. Let me get rid of all these. Alright, so have our middle belt. So I need green science for this. I don't know if I'll be able to do it with just the wood power poles, because they don't reach to the other side, which is what I need. Nope, I think I'm going to do it the way that I normally do. Because that way I know that it works and I can do it with the wooden power poles. Alright, so I need more belts. Belts. I need more iron too. But now I can just run down and scoop it up. Okay. Oh, this is going to use so many yellow inserters. And I don't know if I'm going to have enough room to set this up the same. Alright, so essentially, we're going to have our coal coming in. And I need more splitters. Alright. Let's try this out. Coal. Or, and how did I have this? Like that. But then if I go like that, and here, I think that does work. Okay. We got our coal coming in. It's going to split, continue down the path, split onto here halfway, then split down the middle to feed the inner smelters, and then steel will be output onto this belt. Looks good to me. All right. Now, I want to output steel, input coal. But I'm also going to need my power poles because these are all going to be filled, so I think I might need to change that a little bit. Kind of like that. So it's going to output. And then nope, that's not going to work. I'm trying to think how I did this before. There we go. Okay. So output, output. Yep, that'll work. Nope. Okay. And then I can fit the power poles in between those guys. So this should be fine here. No. Nope, nope, nope. Those are not fine there. I actually need to move them opposite. Because I have to reach this belt, and then I need my yellow inserters to hit output here. They can't output there. Yep, there we go. Now the yellow inserters, which I'm going to need more of. Alright, so these ones, that's outputting So I need them to be input. Output. And then input. This part is pretty much similar to the other ones. I haven't looked at the map in a while. I don't think I'm generating that much pollution right now. No. Looking pretty good. Okay. Power poles. So if we go I think we have full coverage. Like that. Looks like we do. Okay. Change these up a little bit. And place them that. We should be connected. Alright, so that should bring our coal in. We'll have another iron smelter here. So I think I'll run that way and then run this one up. Like that. That'll be iron. This will be steel, which is going to, well, chips. No, this will be steel right here. Put another copper, 2 iron, 2 green chips, and then steel. Alright, looks good to me. I am actually going to hook up a few miners. Look, I mean, look at this one's already almost, well, not almost, it is out. We're gonna get rid of that. There. It's only a couple, but that is what buffering is for, so right there. What do I need for that? I need more iron. Let me go ahead and make a few more of these miners real quick, and then that is going to pretty much do it for this second episode. We got all of our smelting up and running. I think next video we're going to work towards a very, very simple mall that just does like belts and assemblers and whatnot, and get up science going, red and green science. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. A few of those going. Yes, it is working. It is working. We got our coals being divided. A little bit of steel, which I think might be coming out any minute. Very nice. Yeah, there we go. Got some steel. Oh, that's right. So another mod that I do have is Power Armor Mark III, which I have a utility vest. I wasn't sure if quality was going to affect it, but I think it does. Awesome. Okay. So that mod is updated. And does have quality. Cool. I was actually wondering if it did. So little bits of steel. That's up and working. Looking good. Looking good. Alright, so that's going to do it for the second video. If you're still watching at this point, thank you. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to follow along, and have a wonderful day.